influence. Instead of trolling about it, let's talk about it. And make Kanye great again. Hey guys! We are back at it again.
Are you ready? Because we're ready.
I know you missed us.
My earrings are ready, they're so gigantic. We got stuff. We got
a lot to talk about. Like, let's talk about it. Our general topic for today is mental health. It may get a little touchy, may get a little,
but everyone watching, you can relate.
Exactly. And we still have our entertainment.
Exactly.
So stay tuned for that.
So, we're gonna play a game which you're all familiar with called Myth or Fact. The question we are posing today: how much do you know about mental health? Is it a myth or is it a fact?
We don't know.
Mental health problems are very rare. Mental health problems affect 1 in 4 people.
People with mental illnesses are unable to work.
Wait, probably, or that.
What is the myth and which one is the fact?
I don't know.
People with mental illnesses are unable to work, or we probably all work with people experiencing a mental health problem.
Which is which? People with mental health issues are usually violent and unpredictable. People with mental health illnesses are more likely to be a victim of violence.
People with mental health problems don't experience discrimination. 9 out of 10 people with mental health problems experience stigma and discrimination. So the 1 out of 4 people, the 9 out of 10 people, can you imagine?
And lastly, listen up. Myth or fact? You can always tell when a person has a mental health problem. I have obsessive compulsive personality disorder.
You added the personality in there?
I have both.
She just made that out because we were all trying to say, well, confessions with Janae.
It's not funny. It really stopped me from getting out the house one time. Because I have to constantly check certain things. I will go back and forth 5 times when I'm supposed to be looking out the door because I'm just that paranoid. Something serious.
Certain my deodorant.
Yeah, I can only do 1, 2. I can't go back and I gotta do it again. You can't just, no. I think everyone has a little bit of OCD.
Anxiety with me, it affects my daily life. I know how to manage it for the most part. And she leaves the house late. Most of the time, I don't want to leave the house. I don't like to do anything by myself. Going to the mall by myself is just it's like a jungle. I feel and I literally feel myself have a panic attack every time I'm in a space where there's a lot of people and I'm just by myself. Things that can trigger my anxiety. It could be social wise, environmental factors, whatever it is, stress, and most of the time people don't know that about me. I will be at work on a daily basis, co-workers don't know that. I'll have a whole panic attack and they probably don't even know.
And how do you calm yourself down in the moment?
Sometimes I'm not aware it's happening until it's gotten to the point where it's whoa. Kind of feels like you're in a daze. It's you're in a fog, you're on the outside looking in. I kind of just have to breathe. Most of the time I go walk outside, go get some air. A lot of times I have to go in the mirror and I just tell myself this is not real, this is not happening.
Right.
You're just panicking, just breathe that. But sometimes I can't avoid it. I never really express it. I should express it though to people because just in case I really have a crazy panic attack.
I think one of the best things you can do if you're having any type of mental health problem is just give yourself time and be patient with yourself. With yourself, and like Shay said, just breathe. Breathe. It's hard to kind of control your thoughts and certain things that happen, and mostly everything is induced by stress.
I will say, and I will recommend, because I love coffee, and honestly, coffee makes your anxiety worse. Caffeine makes your anxiety worse. That can actually make your anxiety like go from like 0, no, like I'll say probably like a 3 to like a 10.
Wow.
Because it's like you're already like fidgety because you have caffeine in you, and then it's like then you start getting anxious.
Giving you those ups and downs,
and it's like then you crash, and then it's like it's just too much. And I've realized that like at one point when I would work, I would have to have like at least 3 coffees a day. Like it got to that point because I was just so addicted to it and like the rush it gave me. And then I started to realize I was having a lot of panic attacks around that time too. So I was like, what is going on? And then I started looking into it, and I see that it makes it worse. You feel like that it can change your mood. That's how you know it's addictive.
You want to kind of maybe stay away from it.
Exactly.
Even marijuana, alcohol. Like if you have a mental disorder, it's not really recommended that you do any type of extraneous substances. And
like me drinking.
Exactly.
Like I'm not really. I shouldn't be doing it. I do it, but like
I
do it in moderation.
You literally just have to know yourself. Like Drake said. You have to know yourself.
Hello, turd.
Know yourself. Waste man. Even like certain types of medication, if you're on the medication and you're doing drugs and you're drinking alcohol, like whoa there.
That's so much.
Even the medication itself, certain medications, it does not have to be an opioid, and I work in pharmacy, so I know certain medications can still be addicting.
Talking about opioids,
our next segment.
That was a great segue.
This is a new segment we will have introducing the saying I wish I had one.
Soggy tea bag of the mother day, the mother day, the mother day, the mother day. No,
this is a tea bag.
Oh, we don't even have one. That's great.
I mean, we are drinking
tea.
Something that might have a tea in it. Does wine have a tea in it? Wine. Let me get some wine.
The soggy tea bag is Kanye West.
Kanye Kardashian West.
Kanye Kardashian West Trump.
But my mom showed me this meme yesterday of Kanye licking Donald Trump nipples. And it was just like his tongue like
milk that cow. Get all the nutrients you can get from him. I hope he can give it to you all.
We just did a little bit of research, some of his lyrics, because his first job is being a rapper, not a politician.
I'm feeling shady.
Right? So he's with this mindset, if you can't beat them, join them.
Takes my glasses back off. And that's a contradiction, because that means you just gave up on us. That's exactly what that means. Like, because you're like, oh, well, either way we still getting killed. Either way we still in jail.
If you can't have an impact to make a change, you just decide to give in instead. Have you really tried to make a change, or you just decided to jump on Donald Trump bandwagon? Because I'm confused.
For him to speak on Obama, don't you ever speak on my president. Yeah, Obama did nothing for Chicago. First of all, I'm not saying that he can't do anything for Chicago, but if you have influence, if you're gonna speak on something, make sure that your own hands are clean. Oh, but what did you do? Now you're opening up
he's like starting something. I don't know.
Something. He's starting up a foundation in Chicago. Now, how long have you been in that position, Kanye?
Kanye, you have time for stuff.
How many people buy your Yeezys? How many people listen to your music? All these kids, these young people, grown people, you have that influence. You're more of like a peer to them, so they're going to listen to you. They can relate to you. Like,
and that's why everyone's listening now.
And you disappointed everyone. Like, you don't even understand. Like,
you're confusing people.
The thing is, what you stood for, you turned against.
Right.
And I feel like, I can't speak for everybody, there's a lot of people that don't want to support you. Old Kanye and new Kanye. Compare and what he used to say in his lyrics and how he used to really touch people, and now he's the bull crap that's falling out of his mouth.
There's literally like a poop emoji, like
just insert all poop emojis. comment below.
Bring it back
to the old Kanye. They said the old Kanye. Falls down in 2004. We shine because they hate us, floss because they degrade us. We try to buy back our 40 acres. I say F the police, that's how we treat them. We buy our way out of jail, but we can't buy freedom.
That's how he had felt when he had felt.
And within that time,
doing all this to get back something that we were denied of. Only very few African Americans got their 40 acres.
We would floss and we would do all of this because it's like we're trying to prove ourselves.
Exactly.
We can own things. We can buy things.
Exactly.
We can buy 40 acres. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's the whole point. And that was the whole point of why you said it. Unless this is not how you really felt.
This doesn't need to be explained. This is from Never Let Me Down, also 2004, same album, College Dropout. Racism is still alive, they just be concealing it. I honestly hate the word racism. I hate racism, racist. It's created. It's white supremacy is what it's called. And they created something that's still kicking. They indirectly conceal it. In 2004, it was more concealed than it is now. I feel like people are just accepting those biased ideas. And
we shouldn't be accepting it, but
no,
I mean,
we shouldn't. It shouldn't be concealed either, though.
It's like worse now because it's
so
not
bad.
up. It's like
it'll literally be so many hate crimes that go on, and they try to deny it being a hate crime.
So that is kind of them concealing it in a way. They concealing it in their own way. Like,
they're concealing the fact that something needs to be done about it.
Yeah,
and it's like, what the heck do you do at this point?
They conceal the justice.
Regardless, white supremacy is completely wrong. It was created. Don't indulge.
Yeah, let's fast forward to the new Kanye. Fast forward and going back a little bit. As you know, he had like a breakdown on Twitter. He was tweeting that he fired his team. He says he doesn't need titles around him. This was the same team that saved Kanye back in 2016.
Before he checked himself into the psychiatric hospital.
Do you understand do you see the theme of him right now? It's literally like a pattern. It's like the same people, the same black people that you was sticking up for is the same team that you're against again now. You was rooting for us. We were rooting for you!
Not even
Insert Tyra! We were rooting for you!
People who are noticing his relapse, if you want to call it that. Nobody's diagnosing him.
Honestly, probably just concerned. And why is that a bad thing?
Literally have your views, but look at the position you are in when you are having those views. Look at the influence and the persona you already set forth for us years ago. You rose to fame, and honestly, you gotta be careful what you say when you're a celebrity. All your freaking friends think you're crazy.
He said,
"Yay" versus the people.
Yay, yay, goodbye. He, you know, basically he was saying it wouldn't be him if he didn't go against the grain. You're not supposed to go against us as the grain.
Right.
You go against the grain of everybody being quiet and being silent and not speaking out. That's what you go against.
Because now you're going against the grain you just stood up for.
Exactly. So like, what? I can't. I don't.
Bottom line is everyone's confused because you seem confused. And maybe you gotta take a second.
All the people you can show support for, you decided Donald Trump. Like, hello? Are you there? I'm gonna be a reporter.
Okay. You have to be Donald Trump?
Yes, be Donald Trump.
You'll be Donald Trump.
Okay.
Look at my African American over there.
Wait. Like, ask me like it's the sky blue or something.
So, President Trump, what color is the sky?
Ew! You're That's how it's listening. Well, I know that.
Wait, you gotta put it as a mic.
Oh, I know, Janice. What's your name? I don't know. I'm president of the United States. This is the most black people and Latinos have ever been employed. Alright? That's what I know I did. You better ask Obama why the sky's blue. Because he wasn't doing nothing. Make America great again. We make fun, but it's just not funny.
It's a sad situation.
He even disappointed his own people. So when you disappoint your
all his supporters,
own people,
bitches now.
Exactly. That's like Kanye. When you disappoint your own people.
What's that? Because you was really speaking facts, and that is all still
and
true.
I would have always supported your antics and your craziness and whatever people would say about you. But when it comes to stuff like that, I'm sorry. So my whole thing is, if you're gonna publicly support somebody, then say that you don't support everything they do. That's a contradiction. This is what I'm saying. Like, he's full of contradictions.
A politician at that.
Have the lowest unemployment rate.
Listen, we gotta move on.
That make Kanye great again. They made a hat that said that.
Good. I'm getting it. Send it.
Me too.
Send it to us.
Send that to us.
Well, we're all of our videos.
Yup. Every single video.
In Ye versus the People, he said, "Is you on some choosing side? I'm on some unified."
He was talking to T.I.
We're not as unified as we definitely should be, unfortunately. We always have to unify over some tragic problem. And then that unification dissipates.
Yep.
And then it comes back over some tragic problem, and then it dissipates. On OK Magazine, he spoke about a conversation that he had with Kanye last weekend. Kanye said to him, "Nobody really showed love for me when I was addicted to opioids and in the hospital."
Well, your team was there. The same team you fired.
Right. Nobody like diagnosed him with anything, but just remember, like we said earlier, opioids can contribute to mental health struggles.
That can make you paranoid.
And hallucination. Physiological issues.
Like, an addictive behavior, we were just talking about that. Like, being addicted to anything, like, that's just not good for you. It's okay to have a mental illness. And that's the whole point of this whole video. If Kanye has a mental illness, he should speak up on that. Once again, you're an influence. Instead of trolling about it, let's talk about it. Saying that he was in a sunken place, which he was, and I still believe he is. He said it. He said it in like a snippet of his song that he just, he came out his sunken place. And I think he tweeted it too. So you're referring to a sunken place to where you was at in your mind state, I'm guessing, right? That sounds like a mental issue.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you vaguely speak about it indirectly. Let's unify, like you said. None of us is professionals here. With psychology majors, but we ain't professionals. By him, or it's just a denial.
He might have like a borderline personality disorder.
I really feel like that.
Addiction can definitely like contribute to stuff like that. Like,
I can only hope that he's not addicted to the drugs anymore. This is just, I don't know. This is the aftermath Kanye. Like, wake up from a trance. I don't know, maybe he's in trance. I feel like we will be forgiving if he speaks on it.
Yeah.
But if he ignores it, then no.
I'm all for you making this organization for Chicago. Why it had to take you all this time, and why at this time during this episode of yours that you wanted to do it now. At the end of the day, like T.I. said in the song, if they want to strip you of all of that, they can instantly, right away.
And don't ever forget that.
You're being a clown right now. On that note, we just want to end you with what he said in New Day. "I'll never let my son have an ego. He'll be nice to everyone wherever we go. I mean, I might even make him be a Republican so everybody know he loves white people." So, how long has it been that you felt this way?
So maybe he has always felt this way. If you can't beat him, join them, right? And the words, and the implications in the words and the actions of Jesus. When you have that impact and that influence, you can literally go somewhere and come right back.
Yeah.
But now we're questioning it because now you're coming back on some next stuff. You have that power. Use it wisely. That's it. And I think
we have to move on again.
Yes.
Have the inspo of the day with Jay.
Inspo of the day. You need your glasses right now.
I don't have my boot anymore. I don't have.
That means I'm not a servant no more. No more, baby. I can do it now.
Still,
you can
walk, master flex,
walk. You walk, walk. No more.
Hey guys, it's Glasses Janae. Today's inspo of the day: be the influence that you want to see.
The challenge. of the day.
What's your dance?
Yes, that's a Shayah dance. So whenever you get excited, you know, get that A on that test, you know, you get that promotion. The challenge of today is
guess that food.
Hopefully no one throws up today. My head is probably too big for that.
Probably. Who's going first?
You lost the last challenge, so you go first.
What?
Yup.
I don't like this.
Hey, relax. Alright, Janae, move. Hello? Please sit.
What?
Please sit.
I know Shorty and she doesn't want to slow song. Life goes on. Hello?
Wait.
Gotta hit them angles with your bowl out.
Alright, ready?
No!
Hey, come on. She's so dramatic.
I can hear you.
Ready? How do you know? Well, I'm coming close to you. How do you know that? You're cheating.
Your leg is right here.
Come on, Janae. No, you have to actually put some in your mouth.
Okay.
Ooh, I was looking for the soy sauce too. No, you were supposed to get it.
It's good. All right, time for your nasty go.
Money back.
Money down, money down, money down. Okay.
I'm scared.
It all tastes good.
I'm scared.
Seriously. What is it? She's gonna lose, I promise you she's gonna lose.
Relish.
No.
It's oil.
Yep.
It's dressing.
Piping up on these jiggers.
Ready?
No, it's steak. Put it in there. No.
I didn't give you nothing nasty.
Taco sauce. Medium flavor.
She's cheating because she knows what's in her house.
No, I know that flavor. Trust me, I know all the food flavors. Okay. Okay. Please, please. Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna put this on your tongue.
No.
Excuse me?
Don't put it on my tongue.
I have to.
Why? What
Because
is
it's
it?
not a liquid.
I don't want it.
It's something you like. For your tongue.
Janae, I'm scared.
Your tongue out. I'm putting it there, so stop moving. Move! Chew it. Ew! Can you breathe right now?
Hey, what is it?
Yo, you're supposed to be telling me that. Like, I'm not.
I don't like this.
Uh-huh. Just chew it and eat it.
No. There's a bowl.
You gotta guess at least once.
That doesn't even taste familiar. Is that rice?
No, I didn't cook any rice. It's Parmesan cheese. Shredded. It's not grated, that's why.
Why is that so hard?
Because it's shredded, it's not grated. Not my
that's
problem.
Cheating.
No, it's not. Is that my favorite mayonnaise? No.
Mayonnaise. That was your guess.
It's not. I said, is it? But that's not it. It can't be the syrup because I saw the syrup in there. Is it syrup?
Yeah.
I won.
How you won?
Because I got everything right.
You didn't win. You just got everything right.
I'm pretty sure that's called winning.
Oh yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna give you a little bit. Healthy, thick, boo-boos, but I gotta lose some weight.
Okay.
Let me see. I don't believe you. It's not that hot though. I just ate it.
Did you put as much? My eyes is tearing.
Listen, y'all. Don't be a Kanye and make sure you know everything that you're eating.
Make sure you don't put things in your mouth that you don't know what it is. That gave me a headache.
You shouldn't be eating all that food.
Alright. I hope you guys enjoyed and you like the video. Hit the comment section, subscribe, and share with your mother friends and your sister friends and your brother friends and your cousin's friends and your aunt friends, even your fake friends, even your associates, even your enemies. So share us so we can be a family.
Later, guys. Bye.